In the past decade, the world has seen an unprecedented move to control, eliminate, or eradicate the neglected tropical diseases that have plagued especially the poor communities for centuries. The launch of the WHO NTD roadmap for implementation was a major milestone that outlined bold targets to reach the 2020 goals. In January 2012, the global health community came together to chart a new course toward a world free of many of these devastating diseases and declared the London Declaration. In May 2013, the 60th World Health Assembly adopted a resolution on NTDs endorsing the roadmap. Since then, several achievements and progress have been registered in the fight against NTDs. As stipulated in the WHO fourth report and also the second high global level partners meeting hosted by WHO in April 2017, integrating NTDs into the global development agenda is taking shape. The progresses are both in the preventive chemotherapy and the case management NTDs, with the preventive chemotherapy by the end of 2015, a record of nearly 1 billion people, or around 63% of those in need, have received preventive chemotherapy for at least one disease. As a result, around 349 million people no longer require preventive chemotherapy. Regarding IDM or case management NTDs, all 21 Latin American countries have implemented universal screening for Chagas disease among blood donors. European countries, Australia and Japan have implemented systematic blood screening. The Human African Trypanosomiasis Elimination Program is also well on track with the screening and case management activities in over 20 countries. The sustained and reinforced control efforts are paying off with the report of only 2,184 new cases at the end of 2016. WHO has now launched the initiative of integrated control of the skin NTDs to address the utter neglect of the skin-related NTDs. The experience in control of Borrelia cutaneous leishmaniasis and leprosy, coupled with the current focus to strengthen primary health care and universal health coverage, is expected to provide the right set of circumstances. The control of visceral leishmaniasis in East Africa and Latin America is still a major challenge due to inadequate control tools, despite the progress in both the treatment and rapid diagnosis of the disease. However, in the Southeast Asia, remarkable progress has been made in the elimination program. The World Health Organization appreciates and strongly supports the efforts of the Spanish Society of Tropical Medicine and International Health by featuring the NTDs in 2017 meeting. The WHO staff from the NTD department will participate and present in detail the current status of the different NTDs and the global